Well, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. Rest in peace to Brody Lee, man. Now, these AEW ratings are coming out, man, and it's just bad, bro, and it's bad. And I'll tell you why it's bad, and I'll tell you why the ratings matter after this. 76% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I need about 140 more subs before the end of the week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that free like button. I need 100 likes on this video. Hit that like button as well. Now, let's get straight to it, man. AEW flopped. AEW flopped again, and at this point, is it even flopping, or is it just being who you are? It was a pretty big show, apparently. The hottest free agent, other than actually the second hottest free agent in North America, signed with AEW, and you know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, that's a win. But let's be honest, it really doesn't matter. Now, their rating this week was 779,000. That is bad, and I'll tell you why that is bad. Usually they do about 820 to 850. It used to be about 850 to 875, and this week I didn't even bother taking out the first quarter and taking out the overrun. I didn't even bother because it's bad enough already. And if you don't know why I take out the first quarter and I take out the overrun, one, I take out the first quarter because for some reason people are still watching the Big Bang Theory reruns in droves. Like, AEW usually starts off with about 900K to 1 million viewers in the first quarter because there's people still watching over the Big Bang Theory, so they kind of cheat to get them ratings. So usually they have a huge first quarter, and then the second quarter is a huge drop-off, like about 100,000. But you know, like I said, I didn't bother even taking that out. And why the 5-minute overruns matter is because there are people tuning in for the next show, the next program, and they're accidentally tuning in to AEW. So you'll have a terrible main event, like let's say Orange Cassidy versus Matt Sydal for shits and giggles. I'm sure that's been a match recently. At the 5 minute, in those 5 minutes that AEW goes over their time, they'll gain about 50 to 60,000 viewers. So that's also cheating. So you getting a free about 160K viewers to help your average. So they probably only averaged about 750K, which is about 100,000 than usual. Less than usual. And why does that matter, and why is that so bad? Because your top free agent, your top signing, and I'm going to talk about how much money this motherfucker is making in the next video, but Jesus Christ, he's making a shitload of money to flop, to not even help, I guess. It's bad. So when you ask me, I'm going to explain this to y'all again, why me as a fan care about the ratings so much. One, because my viewers care about it, and you know what I'm saying, I actually make money off these videos. Cha-ching. And also it shows that is the fact. We can argue about our types of styles of wrestling and what we like in wrestling, and you know, the promos that we like, and you know, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, what do people care about? What do people want to see? We can argue about, you know what I'm saying, like all that stuff. But what is the outcome? Like, what is people's favorite new saying? Facts don't care about feelings. And the fact is that AEW keeps fucking flopping. And the reason I'm so emotional about it is because although WWE is in a beautiful spot, WWE is always going to be WWE. It can be in Triple H's vision as much as we want it to be, but you're always going to have 3-hour Monday Night Raw episodes. You're always going to have, you know, a poorly booked women's division. You're always going to have the WWE stuff. You know, it's going to be less than what Vince was, but it's still going to be remnants of Vince in WWE. And competition is always great. But when you have AEW, the only real competition at WWE, doing this bullshit, having these terrible matches, having these gimmick bullshit matches. And the reason I am so like upset about it, also not just because it is the only competition we'll probably ever see in our lifetime, is because these same people who like praise this shit used to tell me John Cena was a bad wrestler. Used to tell me Roman Reigns was a bad wrestler. These the same people that would tell me that. And then you go to this other channel and they doing the same shit but worse. They doing these gymnastic routines. They can't cut a promo for shit. It's garbage wrestling. It's garbage. And even if we take out the matches, even if that's your style, even if the gymnastics is your style, even if the sloppiness is that your style, cool. The promos are bad. The storytelling is bad. The storylines are bad. There's no continuity. It doesn't make sense. Like, objectively, none of this shit makes sense. Like, objectively, none of it makes sense. Like, Hook just got a world championship out of nowhere, and now he's doing Texas death matches with some random guy. I don't even know who that is. Why? Why though? Why is he randomly having a death match? It doesn't matter. Like, you're ruining. Like, a death match should be used as a blow off. Like, a death match should be used. A Texas death match should be Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland Part 3 or Part 4 at this point. But you're ruining it. You're ruining it. You, like, I'm not saying, I won't go as far as to say Sting's retirement was ruined, but what are all people talking about from that match? Darby going through glass. You stole Sting moment. It's not about you. And then, like, you could have used that and then he comes on TV the next night to announce he's about to leave later this month. Bro, you could have used that to write yourself off television. It's stupid, man, and it's stupid and it's hard to invest into. And if you want to, like, say, oh, why am I so emotional about it? But because I care about wrestling. I love wrestling. I do. And I've seen when we only have one company, it's bad. There's a trend going around right now about being a WWE fan during the bad times. Like, I was a WWE fan during the bad times. Like, yes, I had Kofi Mania, but I also had Kofi's WWE Championship run. It was bad. I seen the way his championship run ended. It was bad. I seen the way they did Bray Wyatt. I lived through the way they did CM Punk. I lived through 10 different stories about Jeff Hardy's sobriety. I lived through the Bobby Lashley sister shit. I lived through the Nikki Bella, I wish you died in the womb shit. Like, I've seen when WWE is the only company. I've seen things when there's no competition. I play Madden every year. It's a terrible game, but it's all I got. We need competition. And if this is our only competition, AEW isn't competition. I just noticed this earlier. If what's being reported is correct, I've made more money off my YouTube than Tony Khan has off AEW. Because, yes, he may make a lot of money, but he spends a lot more. I've made more money off my YouTube channel than Tony Khan has in AEW. And that's ridiculous because I've been making money off this YouTube channel for about 6 months. And AEW has been a thing for 5 years now. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.